Hello friends, welcome to MOOC course on research ethics. I am Miteshkumar working as a scientist at InfluMnet Center. In previous module we have learnt about reference management system and managing references using MS Word. In this module we will learn about managing references using Mendeley. This module will help you to understand the concept of reference management system and how it can be used to organize references. We will also see how practically Mendeley can be used for managing references. We will also discuss how it is fetching details of desired publications from the online scholarly databases and inserting in-text citation in MS Word. We will also discuss how to integrate plugin with MS Word. Now let us understand about Mendeley. Mendeley is a desktop and web-based citation and bibliography management software that helps researchers to find out relevant literature from across the web and store it within my library. To start working on the Mendeley, one has to understand the certain terms that are being repeatedly used while working on Mendeley software. These terms are Mendeley Desktop, Mendeley Web Importer, Synchronizing Mendeley Data, Mendeley Citation Plugin, etc. Let us try to understand all these terms. First, we will go with the Mendeley Desktop. Mendeley Desktop is a downloadable software package that is available for Mac OS, Windows and Linux operating system. It can be installed onto any device having above mentioned operating system. Now Mendeley Web and Mendeley Web Importer. Mendeley Web is accessible from https www.mendeley.com where one can access the web version of entire Mendeley software. All the functions and features except drag and drop PDF files are working on Mendeley Web. Mendeley Web Importer is the unique of its kind of function that helps researchers to find and store metadata of desired resources while browsing resources over the web. Mendeley Web Importer allows users to store all the details along with full text, if accessible, in the Mendeley Web account. It provides interface to browse My Library, edit profile, search research papers, create groups and interact with people having same area of research. Now, synchronizing Mendeley data. The Mendeley provides function to synchronize data across all the configured devices. This feature helps researchers to use as many computer systems as they want. This function makes sure that all the saved data across all the locations are synchronized as and when command is given. Mendeley Citation Plugin. Mendeley Citation Plugin facilitates inserting citations of resources in text while writing research report. In addition to storing and organizing relevant research literature, it provides citation plugin to write the research papers that directly corresponds with the Mendeley desktop version. The citation plugin allows researchers to cite the resources that are added in Mendeley My Library and generate a bibliography of all the resources referred in the research paper. Moreover, it also allows users to reformat the citation styles instantly if needed. This plugin is available at no cost to all the Mendeley desktop users and that works on Microsoft Word and LibreOffice, irrespective of operating system. Mendeley Web Interface. Mendeley has two interfaces, namely web and desktop interface. Users may use any of these interfaces as both can be synced with each other. Let us explore. Now to explore the Mendeley, first step is to create a web account by registering email. So we will go to Google, open any browser, whatever you are preferring, and type Mendeley, MEN. The moment you are typing Mendeley in Google, it will redirect you to the link. Please click on this link. The moment you are clicking on the link, it will open a main website that is known as mendeley.com. Now, in right corner you can see there is a menu called Sign In. Just click on Sign In. Since you don't have any account, you have to create it here. I will use my valid email ID. My email ID I will be using, and using this email ID you can start working on Mendeley. This is my email ID. Once you are entering email ID, please click on continue. If the email ID is valid, then system will give few more fields. These fields has to be entered. Once you are through with this, please click on register. The moment you are clicking on register, it will say registration successful, continue to Mendeley. Once you are clicking on continue to Mendeley, there are certain things that has to be set up before you start working on Mendeley. Now in this screen it is asking what is that current role you are playing and in which area you are doing study. If you are working as a researcher, select the researcher. Choose the area of interest in which you would like to pursue your PhD or you are pursuing your PhD. After doing this, just click on continue to Mendeley. You can also skip this tab, but when you are doing this, it will enable you to contact with the person, those who are having same area of interest. The system will provide all the features and functions. Now after you click on continue, you can see here there are 4 more options as enabled. First is a organize papers and references. Second is a cite and generate bibliography. Third is find interesting papers, and fourth is a finding a job. Now if you want to start organizing your references, just click on first option. If you want to create bibliography and cite references, you can click on second option. If you want to find relevant review or already published literature, you can just click on find interesting papers. You will be able to find out the papers which are already published in different areas of your interest. If you are clicking on finding a job, it will ask you to it will redirect you to the another portal which Mendeley has created for job seekers. Now just I will click on organize papers and references. The moment you are clicking on organize papers and references, it will redirect you to the my library. Now here you can see there are certain options as enabled. Just click on next. Now here under my library you can create a collection. The collection is in the form of folder. I will just click here and type financial instruments and just press enter. The moment I am pressing enter, the system has created a collection which is known as a financial instrument. If you would like to create one more collection under this, that is a parent collection, parent child collection or nested collection, you can always click here and create add subfolder and say OK. The moment you are clicking on OK, you can see here nested collection has been created. Now you have set up web account. Now there is an option for creating a Mendeley desktop. So go to Mendeley download option, which is available under just below the settings and privacy. I will click on download Mendeley option. Now here in this screen you have to choose which version you are using. Always system will identify on its own Mendeley for desktop. Just click on download Mendeley for desktop version. The system will download the exe file